Okay, today we are going to load up on cattle, and I'm going to let y'all know right now. I've got 3 blankets over me, and I am freezing cold. It's very, very cold here, and I am going to I'm going to maneuver this around right quick and put it where I want it, and then I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and try to get our cattle over here. So, we'll see how it goes. But basically, this is going to be maneuvered right in here somewhere. We might have to buy a tractor just to do this. I don't really know. All right. We might have to buy a tractor just to do that. We might not. I don't know if I can drive because hold on. All right, I had to button up my sleeves and pull my other sleeves through them. I couldn't drive. Oops, I could not drive because my sleeves were hitting the steering wheel in a way I just could not hold on to it. And now also I've got 3 blankets over me, and they're in a way that I can barely hit the pedals. So we're going to park this guy right over here for now, I think, by the horse barn. Just park him right here for now. All right. I can't stand it when it's like it's pushing up on my arm and I can't get the right place. Okay. So, we've got to do something then. Let's go ahead and go this way, and we're going to grab our stick and also our trailer. Let's go grab our stick first. Thank God he's not a jalapeno on a stick. It's just a herdsman on a stick. You're gonna be that little dancing frog. Very strange. Ooh, okay. So wait a minute. There Okay. I'm a little bit lost by something. I have interactive controls installed, but for some reason, I guess it doesn't want me to use it. I see that's not being actually held down. I don't know how to get it set up. Maybe I should look at that. Okay, so it says that we have interactive control on, or that you have to press backslash to turn it on. I think is what it said. I don't think it was slash. I think it was backslash. Let's make sure. Okay. So, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find something that has it. I thought that... I believe this does, so... It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go get some cattle and some water buffalo, and we're going to see what we can do today. So, we're taking a break from cutting trees. Thankfully, it stopped snowing, and I think it's going to snow again tomorrow. You know what? Let's pull off the road right here for a minute. I have heard that there is a potential for us to buy some of this land, but if I can broker a deal, not that we will, but if I could, it's possible that we actually could make us something. Actually, I tell you what, for right now, we're going to do something else here too. Simply because I can never figure this out. What is that? I just never see it. So we're going to go ahead and take some of that out, I guess. Get rid of that. Just try to clean that up a little bit where it's more visible of what it is. Same thing over here. We just want this to be more visible. All right. Looks a little bit more visible now. I think what we want to do is make this a road. This is going to be weird, but if you look, there's a big mountain range right there. I don't think that that's the way that we should go. We've got these other roads that are already here, but if you look in here, there's a valley that kind of runs up where this is. It runs around down here, and it looks like down through that way. So we might end up building a road. We might have to buy the land. I'm not really sure. They might make us buy it, they might not. You know what? Also, that right there needs to be fixed. That is not good. So we're going to go back up here and do dirt gravel. Okay. That's a little bit better looking. If you go around here, now we've got this. We're going to take this and actually remove it from there, and we're going to put it over here behind. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take that out. We're going to sell that one. I decided that this was probably the better place for it over here. So yeah, let's just put that there. And this should be, that should be about even right there, it looks like. Put out a little bit more. All right. So if we pull through there, we can pull around it, or we can pull up in there, and we should be good. I don't want it over here for a specific reason. In the next season, we might meet a few new characters, and actually, if I have anything to do with it, we might be able to have a used lot here as well. And if nothing else, we'll sell stuff after a month or two, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to fix it up. I am asking y'all something, though. Do y'all know of a mod that lets you gradually fix a vehicle, or a mod that will basically run the vehicle into the ground really quick? I won't. My shirt sleeve is catching on buttons now. I gotta be careful of that. I know in 22 there was a mod that allowed you to do that. I just can't find it now on 25 anywhere. But basically, maybe like a wrench or something that you can. It kind of works the way that the sprayer does, but at a slower pace. I think that would be cool. So, by the way, to make the road, what we're going to do if we make a road through there is we're going to have to get a tractor to basically pull the forestry mulcher with the rake down on it, and that should allow it. Oops, hold on. All right, good. That should allow it to work right. And we'll basically just plow a road, and then we'll go back over it with gravel. All right. So, yeah, we'll have to get some horses as well at some point. This can hold chickens as well. So, 10 cows total. Right now, we know that we want 2 of each one for the breeding barn. We also want to have. Wow. You know what? 23,000 a piece. Okay. You know what? Let's go over here and let's buy horses. I think that our barn can hold 10 horses. Let's start with 1 horse. Okay. We'll go with 3 horses. Can we rename them? That's fine. We'll go with 3 horses in our trailer. That's fine. We're going to get out and... Nope. Hold on. I am not sure what the controls are doing there. All right. Now back to... Oh, I see why. Hold on. We've got to pull this out of here. All right, where is it at? There we go. All right. We want to have 10 of each of these, I think. So 10, that's going to be 11,000. Okay. We'll do 12. 12 of each one, and that's going to cost us 14,000. These are, yeah, they produce milk. Okay. Okay. And then we've already got those, so we need 12 of these guys. All right. I wish our trailer was a little bit better than it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I can actually see that now. Oh gosh, it's right there every time something throws me out of the road. I'm trying to get close enough with my blankets where I've got 3 blankets around me over top of me because, like I said, it's about 20 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. So it's 10 degrees, 12 degrees below freezing. It's cold. And these blankets they're kind of keeping the cold in, I think, instead. I'm going to have to put one under me instead, I think. It's going to be breakfast time here soon, but I might have to go get some breakfast. I might cook. We'll have to go see if we got chicken, eggs over here. Well, I know we got some. We'll have to go cook. And well, it's 2:10 in the afternoon. Now, I'm talking about real breakfast though. But yeah, it's in game. We're gonna have lunch, so. Oh yeah, here we go. So now I'm trying to figure out which one I want to put cattle in. Okay, so this one here is going to be for our yeah, let's just do this. Let's go put our horses up first. Okay. What? Transportation vehicles no longer available. What in the world does it mean? Okay. Okay. Now it's got them. Let's move. Why can't it just say move all? It's so many times you got to press that button. Now, I'm going to have to get a little shed over here. I hear you, baby. All right. Let's just pull up. We're going to go for 10 of these guys. Okay. 10 of these. All right. Big barns and only putting 10 of them in. Kind of strange, but it's all right. We'll remedy that in a minute. We got them out there. They will be producing milk. And then down here. right, down here we want to have 10 of these. And then over here we're going to put the 2 of either kind. All right. Okay, there we go. Now, oh yes, I hear y'all. Oh, I hear you, babies. Okay. We need straw. We need TMR, and I think we're going to try to get them all fed up. So, one thing that people ask me to do in my series so far is to add a little bit more role play. So, while this series is not meant to be full role play, it is semi role play. But in all honesty, I think that it would be fine to add a little bit more if other people want that. But I have been asked to add it by 2 or 3 people. It's time to feed everything, get their straw. Okay. Oh, we've got to put in a tool shed. That's going to be down here. Just a small tool shed may do it. I don't know. We'll check that out right quick. Yeah, we can do it, so that's fine. We need to put in they need to add fishing rods to the tool shed. All right, let's go up here down to the bottom. Animals, a horse brush. Yes, we'll grab that. All right, I'll still have to feed them, but I know you got to brush them and you got to ride them. All right, he's 100% clean. How do you set these down? There you go. All right. You know what? No. We are not going to leave that there. Sorry, just not going to do it. Not going to leave it. Okay. Let's get back over here and get a tractor. Okay, I believe that we're going to move these around. All right, we're going to let this save. Now, I have the option of getting another save. You know what? No. Let's not use a tractor. We'll try this a different way. Hold on. I'd like to use the JCB, but okay. We're going to use the Dragon. I'll leave the barn open in case I don't get what I want, but we're going to use the Dragon to do this. I don't see why not. They just called in and said they need some more wood chips wood chips and sawdust as soon as I can get it for them. So I got a load right here for them. All right. I gotta figure out a way to keep these blankets from rolling down. My feet are like ice. Alright, so since I didn't actually pay for October yet, we're gonna go on in here and repay 10,000. I don't know if I paid for September or not, so I'm gonna pay another 10,000, and just to kind of even it out, I'm gonna go on and pay a third 10,000, so 30,000 altogether. Just mainly because I don't want to lose how do I want to say this? Wow, almost $1 million in production cost. Wow. Anyway, I don't want to lose certain I don't want to lose more money to interest, basically. So like my loan interest had went down here because we had paid for it, a lot of it apparently. So yeah, let's try to add it's fine for now. When I make a little bit more, I'll go ahead and pay a large chunk off of it. I'll pay like 500,000 at once if I have to. I just needed to make sure that I had enough to put the farm in and get those in. Okay. So, we are going to get not grass, but TMR. Too much stuff. It needs to not show anything that's empty. Alright. 7,000 is not going to be enough for anything. I did not think about this only being 7,000, so we're going to go on and run up here and still feed them, but I got to figure out what the horses need. Oh, that's my goats. Okay, this is my breeding cows, so we'll go ahead and put this in here. Okay. Pop them off. Not sure where I feed them at. Okay, it's down in there. I'll bring the other thing back with that. Let's feed these here first. These guys good and fed. Yeah, this isn't going to work for us. Okay. Let's go get that tractor. Now, we are mainly just doing, we're mainly just taking the free stuff until we can produce stuff. So we are trying to produce things and use it instead of selling it. Originally, I was just going to sell it. Like the canola, we will go on and sell. But, all right. So for other jobs, basically, we've got certain things going on, but this needs a lot of stuff. So we'll have to get the JCB or the telehandler over here. Is it a Kloss that we have? I think it's a Kloss. All right. I'm not sure how much this will hold. I think it holds 200,000. Not really sure. It takes forever to fill this up, though. There, I turned the cover, twisted it under itself towards me instead of away from me. Maybe that'll work. Oh man, it's going to take a while. I got to get these animals fed up and get straw in for them. Hopefully we've got enough with this. I won't have to go order more. The other animals are fine for now, but these new ones definitely need fed. I gotta feed the does this open? Yeah. I have to feed the horses as well. Not even near enough at all. Oh my god, it actually emptied this completely. Oh man, we're gonna have a long wait for all of the TMR, I guess. 4,000 a month is a good deal to be able to get all of this stuff. If I was having to buy that much, oh my gosh, I would absolutely go broke. While that's filling up, I think we're going to see if we can just pick this big bag up and feed them. Okay. Get us some eggs for breakfast. 258 pieces. We need more chickens. I figured that they would start breeding and it would fill on up, but I guess it says in 1 month offspring, so now I don't know how much of this we need. Okay, good. It's done. I'll have to get them some bedding quickly. Make the rounds. I doubt this barn will hold as much. I don't know. It looks like it's going to. All of it. There we go. How much is in there? Oh God, it holds 200,000. Well, we're going to get them filled up. So we'll feed them once a month, the start of every month. And we'll see how that goes. I think we're going to move the husbandry thing over here for the chickens. I was thinking about actually moving my chickens too. I mean, they're fine here, but I might put in another one over there or just move this entire thing over there. I just don't like this part being here, basically. All right, so we're going to jump out over here and I got to figure out what they eat. Writing, cleanliness. They do need straw. It says straw pellets, but Alright, I don't know how much we need to ride them today, but... Where'd he go? He still needs to be ridden a little bit more. What is wrong with you? Come on. So riding them makes them dirty. I'm going to have to hire a helper for the horses then. Too bad you can't rename them. Give me my horse brush. Come on. Darn it. Okay. I might have to sell that and just buy another one. I'll have to move this. That's not going to allow me to do it. So, we'll have to put it over there or something. It's just not allowing me to pick it up. Oh, okay. It did. You come here, dirty boy. You done got dirty. Would you stop? Now, fitness. I'm not sure what fitness will do. Yeah, if you click right there, it does it. It's weird. Alright. You are not needed right now. You're out of commission right now. Yeah, I don't need you right now. That was, okay. That was the front loader, or the wheel loader. It makes more sense to have the husbandry up here instead. So we'll do that. I've got it going to the right side, so I'm going to go back around this way to do it. I'll knock my building down, y'all. Alright. I gotta get straw. I don't think that it takes but like 60,000 liters. One of them I think is 60,000. I don't know. Okay. So maybe we could find a silo as well to put right here for these. I mean, it's just this one down here is so far away, and I'd like to have them right there at it. So these, I don't know what I'll use these for. So the next thing that we're going to go get is straw. I don't think we have nearly enough straw. We'll have to see. We will do some rearranging here. Now, I don't think that I can get my straw from one of these. It says that's got wheat in it. The TMR is the first thing on this one. Maybe we need to get an actual... This is multi-fruit. This is the hayloft. So we need to do the hayloft instead. We might have to move some of these. I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to get some more straw, though, before I even go over there. So, while that's filling up, let's go ahead and click on that. And sell that one. All right. And we'll find a place right over here. There we go. All right, we'll just stick it in about right here. And that one is fine. I don't think we need anything else for them, so we'll put that there. Let's look at the silos and just see if we can find a silo that's just a hayloft, and we'll find something else. I'm already at an hour. Just a small hayloft, and then just a small grain silo, maybe of a different type or something. Hold on. All right, we've got this little hay shed. I don't think that we can customize it. Props. Sure. Roof setup. We've just got shack roof, tin roof. Oh, okay. Darn it. How does stuff like that happen? Come on, stop. That's more of a... Okay. So if we go with, let's just say we went with this, it's not going to change the color of it. So we got the shack roof. We've got anything else. And it will, anything else is going to be the shack roof. The tin roof is just something different. So, okay, let's go ahead and just do it as the, I guess the shack roof will be fine. No, that's fine. Okay, so it's just going to be 3,000. Now, if this holds 150,000, it's not going to hold a whole lot, but that's still, I'm just going to stick him there. Okay. That's still going to be better than having to run over here 100 times and pick up stuff. So, and if we need to with that, we can add another one. You know what? We already sold that, didn't we? We got a lot of straw. I'm going to go ahead and top off everything, I think, since I go to the right. I don't think they get any. No, they don't get that. These guys do. Shouldn't take too much. Just a little. Now, I think the pigs get straw. I don't think the sheep do, but they may. I thought they did at this barn, but I guess they don't. Can I even fit in there? There's no way. That's not even going to fit. Oh man, that's going to suck. Nope, it's too tall. We just lucked out with that. Okay. This one's going to take a lot of it. We need to switch that to the left side. Go ahead and fill this up. Hopefully it won't try to sell it. I've noticed if you have some in there and you try to move it, it doesn't work right. So you say I'm filling it up and I go to move after I've already got some in there. I go to fill it up, and for some reason it doesn't want to do it right. I'm not sure why. It starts selling it as soon as it gets full. I'm hoping it doesn't do that. Alright, it's full. No selling. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright, babies, I got you some straw coming. There you go, my babies. Now, see, you normally would have a straw blower and it fills it up for you, but yeah, this is working instead, so. And this is going to work exactly as I need it. It's a place to fill it up. And get it out of that. So now we can just take from that. It'll be a lot easier. I need to see what's needed now for these things, and then we'll go ahead and go back. But let's see here. Pigsty. There's no manure heap. That's fine, I guess. They're doing slurry. I don't understand why that doesn't work, but they have full food. They're full on straw. Let's go here. They are very close to being full on food. They're at a 100% productivity. Even these guys, well, no, the whole thing. Okay, so this is at 50%. It'll take 2 months, I think. So in the next month, at 8 months old, they will start producing chicks as well. So here we've got TMR. We don't need these others. We'll have to start doing them ourselves, I guess. But this is fine for them. All of those are fine. This one here, they're fine. I think the meadow takes a little bit longer to grow, about a month or two. So in this particular barn, we've got the straw. It says buffalo milk. It doesn't say what else, but and then we've got productivity. Yeah, I think we're good on this. They should be getting healthier here soon. Now, these guys, they're full. Again, the meadows are just not growing. These have already started producing milk, so that's great. Same. These guys do not produce milk. They're supposed to produce manure. See, we can take that manure and sell it, but I mean, what are we going to do? So, and then these guys also have no manure. These guys have no food. It says they need hay, base food, and root crops. I'm not really sure what we need to put in there. So I think it's just oat that we need. So we're going to go grab some oat, I guess, and see if we can. We'll grab about 30,000 of it. Does it say hay and root crops? I'm really not sure. All right, we need to switch to the grain door, I think. Just see if it works. It says writing is at 100%, so that's for all of them? This one too. He's not been ridden. Okay. Well, we're gonna go put the oat up and we'll see what we can do. We've got, in the next episode, we've got to place a few things, and we might start working on some other stuff. I'm not totally sure. So we need to put in our productions pretty soon. And I'm not sure if we'll do that now or if we'll wait till next year to do that. We should be able to do that in November, so okay. I believe that we're good, except for we've got to ride the horses and see how that goes. I'm not totally sure how we'll do with this, but I need to figure out what to do, so. All right. Thank you, Mr. JCB. I enjoyed it. All right, guys. We have done a lot here. I've got to make some money to repay my loan, and I've got to do some other stuff. But for now, it is going to be lunchtime. Let's check out the local deals right quick and see what's going on. A baler. Ooh, that's actually a pretty cheap baler. So I'm wondering if I can make a profit on these. if I fix them up, if I can make a profit on them. Well, we might see about that. Just see what happens. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you all for being here, and we'll get up to something in the next one. See you later.